Hello, beautiful babies at home. All right, today you're doing representing division with area models. If you do have a printer, you printed out a sheet that looked like this. What you need to do is cut this part into one section and glue it into one page of your notebook. Then you need to cut out this section, glue it in the second page of your notebook, cut out this section, glue it in this page, and make sure that these little things down here are flappy. Everybody say flappy. Flappy. Yes, they're all here. They're here with you. Everybody say hello. Hello. Yes. Now, you need to make sure that these things are flappy so that when you glue them in, you are ready to go. All right. So just a few minutes ago, you took down an anchor chart on representing division with area models. We're going to do 5 of these together, and then you're going to try 3 on your own. All right, but here we go. We're going to start with the together first. You have 639 divided by 3, and we're going to do this with an area model. So here we go. Inside the box, I'm going to zoom in on this a little bit. Inside the box, you're going to put 639. That is your dividend. Over here next to it, your divisor is 3. All right. So we are going to think of a number that we could multiply by 3 that will be close to 600. Anybody got one in their head? Landon. Let's do 200. Put 200 up top here. Landon, what is 200 times 3? 600. Put 600 underneath here, and then we're going to subtract it. And when we do, Easton, 639 minus 600 is what? 39. I'm going to put 39 here. And then I'm going to move that 39 up here and put it at the top of the next box. All right, so now we're looking for something times 3 that's going to be close to 30. What do you say, Mo? 10. Let's do 10. Put 10 up top. All right, Ariana, what is 10 times 3? Put 30 here, and let's subtract that out. 39 minus 30, we're going to get 9. Move your arrow up to the top and put your 9 here. Abby, how many 3s are in 9? Put a 3 up top. Landon, what is 3 times 3? 9. Put 9 underneath 9. Subtract. There is no remainder on this problem. And remember, to get your answer, you do 200 plus 10 plus 3 gives you 213. Do you guys understand? Yeah. Awesome. Don't worry if you're not quite there yet. We're going to do quite a few of them. All right. Stay with me, Elijah. You're doing good. All right. Now we're going to look at this next one. First, put your dividend inside the box. 1,295. Put your divisor going up the side. Your divisor is 5. All right. Now, I'm going to tell you something. We're trying to get to 1,000. What number times 5 is going to give me 1,000? Georgie, what number times 5 is going to give me 1,000? Very good. Put 200 right up here. So inside this box, 200 times 5, we're going to subtract out 1,000. And when I do, I get 295. Move that up to the top of the next box. All right, so I got 295 left. What number can I multiply by 5 that'll get me close to 295? What do you say, Tara? She says, let's do 40. Put 40 here. Tiara, what is 40 times 5? Very good. Put 200 here. We're going to subtract that out. And we're going to get 95. Then I'm going to move that 95 up. 95. What number times 5 is going to end me up close to 95? Jaden. Try to get me to 80. What number times 5 is going to, go for easy numbers. What number times 5 is going to get me to 80, Jaden? 5 times what is 80? Oh, wait, that don't work. Oh, let's do 10. You want to do 10? All right, let's do 5 tens. Do that. Put 10 up top. Jaden, what is 5 tens? 50. Let's subtract out 50. I apologize, Jaden. I was being a little confusing. 5 minus 0 is 5. 9 minus 5 is 4. Take your 45 and move it up. All right, now, Jaden, how many 5s are in 45? Very good. 9. 9 times 5 is 45, and then you can subtract that out, and you get a remainder of 0. Now, to get your quotient, you add this, plus this, plus this. 200 plus 40 plus 10 plus 9 is 259. Very good. And guys, don't worry if you are not quite there yet on getting it. I would like to know, though, because I went and watched Miss Reddick last year and saw her teach this. Raise your hand if your teacher taught you this way last year. Annabelle. Maybe 2, 3. Okay. You saw this in Huber's class? Yes? A little bit. Okay, that's all right. All right, let's come down here. Now, guys, get on the side that says 488. 488 divided by 4. Some of you glued it on this side. Some of you glued it on this side. Get on the side that says 488. Get on the problem that says 488 and open it. Now, I am going to draw a box. If it's 3-digit divided by 1 digit, I am going to start with 3 boxes. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. I'm going to write my problem in there. 488 divided by 4. 488, and I'm going to divide that by 4. Y'all want to try 100 first? Let's try 100. Write 100 up top. Hey, Evan, how much is 4 hundredths? Oh, 400. Good. Put 400 here and subtract. 488 minus those 400 leaves us with 88. Move those up. And as I said, you're going to have to know what this looks like. You're not necessarily going to have to know how to do it. But I think it's important that you understand how to do it as well. It might work better for you in your brain than the standard algorithm, right? All right, what number times 4 is going to get me close to 88? Nash, let's try 20. Put 20 up here. Nash, what's 4 times 80? 20 times 4. Very good. Put 80 under 88. And when we subtract, we only end up with 8. Move that up. All right. How many 4s are in 8? Elise, put your 2 here. 2 times 4, you can subtract out 8. And that gives me, for my answer, 100 plus 20 plus 2. Your answer is 120. 122 is your quotient. Did I do something wrong? Yeah. What did I do wrong? I think it's right. Double check your work. Okay. Now I'm going to close this flappy. Goodbye, flappy, flappy. I'm going to give it 5 seconds in case people are still writing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye, flappy, flappy. All right, open the next flappy, flappy. And this one is 4-digit divided by 1 digit. So let's do 4 blocks. Here we go. Draw a large rectangle. Divide it by drawing 3 lines. Do 1 down the middle and then split the halves with lines. All right, here we go. So the problem is 1,245 divided by 5. So write 1,245 here. 1,245, and you're going to divide that by, write your divisor here, large. You're going to divide it by 5. Yes. What'd I do wrong?
No.
Okay. All right. We're looking for a number close to 1,200 that we can multiply 5 to get. What do you want to try, Kato? Try to get me to 1,000. What number times 5 is going to give me 1,000? Yes, Kato, very good. Yeah, 5 times 20 is 2,000. Oh no, 5 times 200 is 1,000. Kato, I'm sorry. No wonder you were looking at me like I was an idiot. 5 times 200 will give you 1,000. So put 200 up here. 200 times 5 is 1,000. Subtract it, and when you do, you get 245. All right, move that 245 right on up to the next column. And guys, can I stop drawing the arrows now? All right, I'm gonna stop drawing the arrows. You're moving this 245 up here. Now, what number times 5 can we do that is close to 245? Lorena, let's do 40. Put 40 right here. Put 40 at the top. Lorena, what is 5 times 40? Very good. Put 200 right here. 245 minus 200 should give you 45. Move your 45 up. All right. What number times 5 will give you 45? Aurora, put your 9 here. 9 times 5 is 45. And when you subtract, you get a 0. So 200 plus 40 plus 9 gives you 249 as your answer. Capiche? Isn't it kind of fun? Annabelle, is this the way you know it?
No.
No, your way looks a little different than this. Okay, yes? Okay, that's okay. All right, here goes the flappy flappy. Goodbye, flappy flappy. Goodbye, flappy flappy. All right, open the next flappy flappy. 2632 divided by 3. Here we go. Here we go. You are going to do 4 blocks again because this is 4 digits. Here we go. Divide it in half. Divide those halves in half. Now here we go. We're going to write 2,632, and we're going to divide that by 3. All right, real easy. Y'all want to do, ooh, wow. Oh, okay, I see. Let's do 3 times 800. What will that give us?
24,000.
2,400. Let's do 800 up here. If we do 3 times 800, we can subtract 2,400. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then 2 minus 0 is 2. 3 minus 0 is 3. 6 minus 4 is 2. And that is the number we can bring up. So I've got 232. All right. Now, what's another good number that I could do? What number times 3 is close to 232? Molly, what do you think? Can you think of anything that would give me 210? $70. Good. Put your 70 up here. Molly says let's do 70. 70 times 3, we're going to subtract out 210. And when we do, 2 minus 0 is 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. Y'all cool with that? All right, bring up your 22. What number times 3 will give us close to 22? Elise. Good. Put your 7 up top. Elise, what is 7 times 3? 21. And then we can subtract. 22 minus 21 is a remainder of 1. Capiche? All right, let's add them together. 800 plus 70 plus 7 is 877. Remainder of 1. Not so bien? Not so bien. Do you guys want to try one on your own, or do you want me to keep going? All right, raise your hand if you want to try them on your own. Raise your hand if you still want me. Okay, that's half and half. I tell you what, if you want to try it by yourself, stop listening. All right, here we go. We're gonna do another one. Here we go. 734 divided by 6. Draw a rectangle and divide it into 3 parts. 1, 2, 3. All right, so this is 734. Write it right up here. 734 is my dividend. Divided by 6 is my divisor. All right, we're going to start with what I do. Okay, we're going to start with easy numbers. What do you want me to try, Jameson? Do 100. Put 100 up here. How much is 100 sixes, Kato? How much is 100 times 6? Very good. Let's subtract out 600. And when I do, I get 134. Put that up to the next line, to the next section. All right. What number times 6 will give me something close to 134? What do you think? Think about a number that'll get you close to 13. 6 times what will get you close to 13, Jaden? That's right. 6 times 2 will give you 12. So 6 times 20 will give you 120. 6 times 20, we can subtract out 120. Good, which is 14. Move that up to the next line. All right. How many 6s are in 14? Jameson? 2. Put your 2 up top. 2 times 6 is 12. 14 minus 12 is 2. And that is your remainder. So 100 plus 20 plus 2 is 122. Remainder 2. Not so bad. Not so bad. We'll leave that there for a couple of seconds. All right. We're very close to noodling. Yes. All right, Annabelle Georgie is going to show me how she does it. Oh my bless, you want to show me that in a minute. You take that and I'll look at that in a minute. I don't want to confuse the cherries. I want to see it though. All right, next one. I'll come look at it after we do this when we're noodling. All right, in this box here, we are going to, this is 3-digit by 1-digit. I'll come and look at it in just a minute, Annabelle. You can go ahead back to your seat. When we're noodling, I'll come look at it. Okay, so you're doing 3 boxes. Your dividend is 952. So put 952. Your divisor is 7. So put your 7 on the outside. Think of easy numbers. What do you want to start with? Nash, do 100. Put 100 up here. Easton, what's 100 sevens? 100 sevens? 700. Good. And then you can subtract out. 2 minus 0 is 2. 5 minus 0 is 5. 9 minus 7 is 2. Remember to move that up to the next line. 2, 5, 2. All right. What number times 7 is going to give us something close to 252? What do you say, Oriana? 30 is correct. Put 30 up here. 30 times 7 is 210. That's really good, Oriana. So 2 minus 0 is 2. 5 minus 1 is 4. And that's it. Move your number up. 42 moves up. How many 7s are in 42? Landon. Very good. Put your 6 up top. 6 times 7 is 42, and you have no remainder on this problem. Remember, to get your quotient, you do 100 plus 30 plus 6 is 136. Nice will be it. That's your answer to 952 divided by 7. Your answer is 136. All right. Last one. Y'all ready? Yes. Flappy, flappy down, flappy, flappy up. Draw 4 boxes. I know. You're doing good. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, in my first box, I have 3,885, and I'm dividing it by 9. This is probably the hardest one. All right, what number times 9 is going to be really close to 3,800? We think, Elise? 400. Very good, because 400 times 9 is 3,600. What? Huh? Oh, I wrote the wrong. I wrote the problem wrong. He's right. That 8 is a 3. I wrote it wrong. Thank you, Jameson, for catching it. All right, turn that 8 into a 3. I apologize. I got to blow on it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. All right, here we go. So I'm going to come up in here and wave it like this, and then I'm going to do what Jameson said, and I'm going to pay attention to what I'm doing and write a 3. Thank you, Jameson, for catching it. All right, here we go. 5 minus 0 is 5. 3 minus 0 is 3. 8 minus 6 is 2. And then we're ready. I want you to take this number and move it up. 235. Now, this one gets a little tricky because I know you want to find something that starts with a 2, but there really isn't anything. So what number times 9 is a good one that we could use? What do you think, Easton? If I did 3, that'll be, if I did 30, that's 270. That won't work. So what should I probably try? Yeah, try 20. That's right. Do 20. Do easy numbers. Easton, what is 20 times 9? Very good. That's what you should subtract. When you subtract, you get 5. And this turns into 13. 13 minus 8 is 5. All right, move that up. So I got 55. All right. Easton, how many 9s are in 55? That is correct. 6. 6 times 9 is 54. And when we subtract, Easton got us all the way to our remainder. Good, Easton. All right. So 400 plus 20 plus 6 is 426. Remainder 1. Y'all cool with this? Yeah. Cool with this. All right. Y'all say goodbye to the babies at home. Bye.